So next we have started with our small sample concepts. You remember? Yes? Many samples called as small?
Yes,
N is less than 30. Then it is called as a small sample. Okay? So here we are going to discuss how to justify our hypothesis based on single mean, difference of mean, single standard deviation, difference of standard deviation. 4 topics we are going to discuss. Okay? For mean, single mean as well as difference of mean will be making use of T distribution. Yesterday I gave you that one. Okay? Single variance or standard deviation we are going to make use of our chi-square. Okay? For difference we are going to make use of our F distribution. So for each case there will be different distributions. So in the last class we started with the single mean concept. We are going to solve it using our T distribution. It is also called as student's T distribution. What are the 2 marks possible is that what is the criteria, what is the condition for T distribution, or what are the applications of T distributions. All these theoretical things will be there in your book. So those are some simple possible 2 mark questions. Okay, problems can be asked as a 2 mark questions or theoretical questions. Applications of this one, any distributions can be asked. Okay, that you have to refer to the book and study those theoretical things. Okay, so first we start with the single mean. Single mean means we are going to test the hypothesis based on one information. The information will be mostly based on one sample. From the entire data we are going to take one sample. From that we are going to give some information. Based on that information we are going to test our statement. That is the single mean. So what is the formula I gave you for single mean? It is on the board. T equal to x bar minus mu divided by capital S by square root of n, where capital S square is equal to n by n minus 1 into sigma square. Or the other formula is x bar minus mu divided by small s by square root of n minus 1. You can go for the first formula if sigma is given. Sigma or sigma square is given. If it is not given, means you can make use of the second formula. Majority of the problems we can solve with second formula itself. Mostly because in all the problems small s will be given. Mostly will be given. 99% will be given. So most of the problems can be solved by using our second formula itself. What is the degrees of freedom? Mu equal to n minus 1. Number of samples minus 1. That will be the degrees of freedom. Everyone has got a statistical tables, right? Anyone without tables? Anyone? For that also should start giving punishment, then you will delete, right? How many of you not having your tables? See. Week and then evidence. You are going to solve the problems here at home. At home you are not going to touch the book at all, you know that. Already I gave you the instruction to bring the tables. Is or no voice? Should I give you punishments? Should I make you stand for the entire hour? There's a 10 on your brain. How many days have to give excuses now? Without tables, how will you know how to identify the table value? At least each bench, one table, 1 or 2 tables. That bench, third bench, how many tables are there? Only 1 copy. Fourth bench, only 1 copy. Last, 2 copies are there. Okay, here no one is having it. So we'll start the problems. First one, first problem, the average breaking strength. First problem, test for single mean. First problem. So I given you the formula now. Already in chi-square I gave you one formula. For both the tests the same formula, but the degrees of freedom will vary. Okay, there are 2 formulas. This is the third formula which I have given you. So what you should do? You must prepare a formula list at the last page of your notebook. One by one as I give you the formulas. For small sample, you will write the formulas along with the degrees of freedom also. Okay, so that the formula list will be ready for you to study for your exams. Because so many formulas will be there for each test, different formulas you are going to discuss. Okay, so take down first problem. The average breaking strength. The average breaking strength of steel rod, steel rod is specified to be 18.5 is specified to be 18.5 thousand pounds. P-O-U-N-D-S. Full stop. To test this, a sample of 14 rods were taken. 14 rods were taken. The mean and standard deviation obtained were 17.85 and 1.955. 17.85 and 1.955 respectively. Check the validation of the statement. So here in this unit, understand the statement is the first major thing. Okay, read line by line and identify what is given for you. So what is the first line given? The average radius length of steel rod is 18.5. Average means it indicates which value? Mean. Now you have to decide whether this is the mean for the population or mean of the sample. Okay, this is for population or sample. Only two options, only one should be correct. Okay, we both the answers. Population. Any generalized information which it will come to population. Okay, but this is a generalized information. Generally, they are telling that the average rating strength is 18.5. General information, so it will come to the population. Okay, what is the notation for population mean? Mu. What is the population mean notation? Sanjay and Rajesh, go to office. Okay, so what is the notation for population mean? Mu. Everyone be aware of the notations. Population mean notation is mu. So first data you are given mu equal to 18.5. Okay, read the second line. What is given? Test the sample of 14 rods were taken. So they said that the average rating strength is this one. They are going to check whether this is true or not. To do that, they have taken 14 rods. What is this 14? Number of samples. What is the notation for number of samples? Small n. Number of samples is given as small n. So they are given n equal to 14. So for this sample, they have found out the average and standard deviation to be these two values, 17.85 and 1.955. For this sample, okay, for this sample the mean is 17.85. Okay, what is the notation for that one? Sample or mean dinner. Okay, what is the notation for sample mean? X bar. Okay, sample mean, what is the notation? X bar. So you have given X bar equal to 17.85. And standard deviation. What is the notation? Sigma, yes. Small yes. Sample standard deviation is small yes. So small yes is given to be 1.955. This is the first basic clarification. Single mean means you need all this information, then only to solve it. Otherwise The notation is U. Population standard deviation, sigma. Note down the notations and memorize it. Sample mean, S bar. Sample standard deviation, small s. Sample size, small n. These are the major notations we will use it. Never forget these notations. Have you written? So identify what are the given data. For entire unit, this is the procedure. Then, by seeing the n value, decide whether it is large sample or small sample. What is the n value given? 40. Less than 30 or greater than 30? So A square minus mu divided by small s by square root of n minus 1. That is the formula. Substitute and find what is the t value. A square is 17.85, mu is 18.5 divided by small s is 1.955 divided by square root of n minus 1. 14 minus 1 will give you 30. Find what is the t value. As I am repeatedly telling you, put as a whole in your calculator, don't approximate everything. You will get variation in your final answers. Minus 1.19. 8. Everybody receive answers? Yes, that's all. This is just the case. Third step, what you have to do is that you have to decide alpha. Since it is small sample, you have to decide the degrees of freedom also. Okay, so right. Whether alpha is given, not given means how much percentage? 5%, 0.05. So right next step, let alpha equal to 0.05. Degrees of freedom mu equal to single mean. What is the degrees of freedom? N minus 1. So which is equal to 30. The next step, you will get your table value. Get your table value. Table value. Since it is t distribution, you can denote it by t alpha. Ever take the statistical tables now? How much now? 22.36. Have you taken your t distribution? Alpha is 0.05, right? T distribution table or looking into my square table? The first table is t distribution now. Okay, you are using t distribution and looking here t distribution table. Okay, for each case the table will be t distribution. Have you taken the first page? So what is alpha? 0.05. For you to make it clear, in the top rows you have mentioned how to look for 110 and how to look for 210. Mentioned or no? So the first one is given for the 110. For 110 you are looking to the top first one. For 210 you are looking to your second. You are solving by 210. So in the second row choose the column with alpha equal to 0.05. Okay? In that the degrees of freedom will be 30. See what is the table value? 2.160. Can you understand now? So the table is very clear, ma. So the first row it gives the alpha value for 110, second row it gives the alpha value for 210. Any doubts? Any doubts for anyone looking into the tables, ma? Identify the table value. It is a two-tailed test. Alpha is 0.05. Degrees of freedom is 13. Do it fast, ma. Everyone understood how to find the table? Average thickness of the steel rod is 18.5. In all the problems, you have to give the conclusion in the form of statement only. So that hence the average thickness of the steel rod is 18.5 thousand pounds. That is a unit which is given for that. 18.5 thousand pounds. It is given in the statement. Okay, understand now? So this is the types of problems you are going to solve in the entire unit. The formulas is going to be. Okay, take the next one. Next problem. A soap manufacturing company. Was distributing a particular brand of soap to a large number of retail shops. I will repeat the statement. A soap manufacturing company was distributing a particular brand of soap to a large number of retail shops. Full stop. Before a heavy advertisement, comma, the mean sales per week per shop was 140 dozens. After combine, full stop. After combine, a sample of 26 shops. Was taken and the mean sales was found to be 147 dozens. Mean sales was found to be 147 dozens with a standard deviation of 16 dozens. Full stop. Can you consider the advertisement effective? So everyone the statement now as usual read and identify what are the information is given for. Read the statement. Yes. So you are discussing about which company ma'am? Soap manufacturing company. It is distributed to various retail shops. Okay. What is the next information given?
Before advertisement.
Before the advertisement,
140.
the average sales of the shops was 140 dozens. Given or not? Before advertisement, the mean sales per week. Mean means it is a equation of 16. Standard deviation concentration smaller. That is given to be 16. Were you able to identify one? Any doubt? Okay, that's all. So now decide. Single small or large sample? Small sample or large sample? Small sample because n is equal to 26 less than 30. So it will come under a small sample. Single data or double data? Single data because we are discussing only about one sample information. So it will become as a single data. Now single data means you have to decide mean or standard deviation. Which one will apply? Mean because you are supposed to take the average series. So you are going to discuss with the mean. Okay, can you understand how to identify? Now decide what is h naught and h1. What is h naught? Mu equal to 140. Standard assumption, no change in that. H naught, mu equal to 140. Now you have to decide h1, that is the main thing. What is supposed to take here now? What statement is supposed to take? And advertisement can be considered to be effective. So you are giving an advertisement for your so-called. You have to check whether that advertisement was an effective or not. It is like success or not. So what will be your H1 assumption? Not equal. Others? Greater than. Any other options?
Lesser than.
One more option is left out. Lesser than. Again, whenever I ask you questions, you give all the possibilities. Think, ma. You have to check whether the advertisement is effective. When the advertisement will be effective? If the average sales has been increased. You are giving the advertisement for the purpose of increasing the sales. Only the impact. So if sales has been increased, it can be considered to be a successful one or an effective one. So what should be the symbol here?
Is greater than.
Okay, everybody, all the problems, advertisement is effective means what is the meaning?
Greater than.
Because only if the sales are increased, it will be considered as the effective one. Otherwise, it is not an effective. Okay, so H1 will be mu greater than 140. One take or two take? One take.
One day.
Mention this one, why I am asking you to mention this one as that you will not make any mistake in your variable value. Now write your formula calculating. Right, the test statistic is. The test statistic is P equal to x bar minus mu divided by small s plus square root of n minus 1. Substitute the values 147 minus 140 divided by 16 by square root of 25. As I told you the previous problem, put as a whole in single calculation. Don't put it in. 2.187. Other state your answer. Make use of the brackets properly. 2.1. You are not getting the answer.
3.1.
Put like this in the calculator. 2.1875. Everybody same answers. Now this is what you should do in your exam. If you put properly as I'm telling you in the calculator, everyone will get the same answer. So that you will not lose mark because of this variation in the answer.
2.1875.
2.1875. Should we proceed? Yes. Next step is your alpha. Alpha is given?
No, ma'am.
Not given. So what is alpha? 0.05. Degrees of freedom is n minus 1. So you get it as
25.
1.70. Are you looking into one take now? If you want to take your tables, this is a one take. You have to look for alpha 0.05, degrees of freedom 25. Same table value one, look into for one take. Search in your one take row, alpha is 0.05. If you don't have interest, you can't study, ma'am. Yes, same answer. Same as everyone. Any different answer for table value? 1.70. reject H0. Reject H0 means you are accepting H1. So what is the conclusion you can give?
After the advertisement, it is effective.
Because that is what you are supposed to say. So right, hence the advertisement is an effective one. Hence the advertisement is an effective one. Hence the advertisement is an effective one. Can you understand, ma? Easy or difficult, ma? What is the major thing?
Finding the new one.
Data. Only if you identify the data correctly, itself you can choose the formula also easy. Okay, that is the main thing. All the other steps are easy. Next one, ma'am. What is the other thing? What can happen in small sample is that here all the information are given directly. No. In some problems, what will happen is that we will be given only the values only, a set of discrete values. In that case, what we have to do is that we will calculate the mean and standard deviation by yourself. Okay, that type of problem is possible because it is only a small sample. In large sample, they will not be like that. They will give all the values directly. But since this is a small sample, you can calculate the mean and the standard deviation. You remember the formula? What is the formula to calculate mean x bar discrete data?
Summation of
Summation of x by standard deviation or variance. Not with probability, not discrete data. Discrete data, what is the formula? Is it just or something else? What is the standard deviation formula? S is equal to square root of summation of x square by n minus x bar the whole square. Forgetting everything, ma'am. I can't recall everything from first unit, ma'am. That is not possible. So take our next problem. Next problem. A random sample of 10 volts. A random sample of 10 volts have the following IQ. Have the following IQ. So the values are 70, 120, 110, 101, 88, 83, 95, 98, 107, 100. 107, 100. Do these data support the assumption of a population mean IQ? Do these data support the assumption of a population mean IQ of 100? Mean IQ of 100. Mean IQ of 100. Read the statement. Identify previous two problems. Everything was given directly.
6312.
Everyone same answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So divided by 10 minus x bar is 97.2 the whole square. Find what is yes. Put as a whole in your calculator, ma. What is yes? The point. Right. Others different answer again. Okay. What's the reason? 30.52. 5. 5.4. Why there is a change? 30.52 or 5.4? Calculator operating is very important in your statistics subject, ma. Open your bracket. 96312 divided by 10 minus 97.2 the whole square. First get this answer. Have you all put this down in your calculator? Press equal to symbol and have the answer in display. Don't do any changes now. When the answer be in the display, press the square root symbol and answer button in your calculator. Square root of answer. Answer should be in display itself. Tell me what is answer now? 5.4. Now you are getting the same answers up. Please practice in the calculators properly. Okay, that is very important here. Now complete the t value. Sorry, s value. Now find what is the t value. Right. Therefore t equal to 97.2 minus 100 divided by 13.541 divided by square root of 9. 8 minus 1, 9. What's going on there? Not writing the unit. Got the answer? T value. Who has got the answer, ma? Someone say yes. Tell me the answer. You completed with the answer.
0.6203.
0.6203. Same answer now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So resolve your problem correctly and then later should get the same answer. No different answer should be there. Yes. Shall we decide alpha degrees of freedom?
Yes, ma'am.
So what is alpha?
0.05.
0.05. Right. Alpha equal to 0.05.
Alpha T equal.
Degrees of freedom u equal to n minus 1. N is 10, so you give you 9. Get the table value. small sample, that is a thing mark. So there is more chance of getting small sample than large sample. Both are equally important only, but slight 1% difference. Because large sample means they have to give all the information by themselves. But small sample means if they give discrete data means you have to calculate. Okay, so 1% chance more for small sample than large sample. Okay, but otherwise both are of equal importance. Questions can be asked from large or small. Okay, well, so that's all with the single mean mark. You're going to start with the difference of mean. So difference of mean means either be given information about two set of samples or two set of populations. Okay, we are going to discuss based on that one. We are going to compare two different informations and we are going to give the conclusion. That is the meaning for difference. Okay, take on next topic. Test of significance. Test of significance for difference of mean. For difference of mean. Test of significance for difference of mean. So right, H naught always standard assumption now. U1 equal to U2. Since you are going to compare in all the problems you will be writing U1 equal to U2. You are not going to insert any numerical values here. H1 three assumptions. Either U1 not equal to U2 or U1 lesser than U2 or U1 greater than U2. That depends upon the given scenario. Now before going to the formula, here we are going to discuss this comparison based on two different set of informations. Either the samples can be considered to be an independent one or it can be a parallel. Independent means the sample 1 does not have any relation with sample 2. Two entirely two different set of samples we are going to take. That is called as the independent data. Paired data means what we are going to do is that we are going to take only one set of samples, but we are going to perform two different operations on that one. Then it will become as a paired data. Okay, can you understand now? Yes, independent data means entirely two different set of samples. Okay, well, so if ITA, IT, my first sample is ITA, second sample is IT. I am going to compare the mark percentage between them. Okay, then there are two different samples or one set of samples? Two different samples. Then it is an independent data. The other possibility is that I am considering only the ITB students. I am going to compare between the marks between two different subjects. Okay, so this is independent data or paired data? Paired, because I am taking only one set of samples. But for that one set of samples, I am going to compare the marks in two different subjects. But the samples will be the same. Then this category will become as a paired data. Because for one person itself, I am going to discuss the mark in subject 1 as well as a subject 2. Can you understand the difference now? So in small sample for difference, this identification is very important. So first we have to identify whether it is independent data or paired data. According to that one, the formula also will be there. Okay, so right, independent data. Independent data. Independent data. So right, T equal to x square bar minus x2 bar divided by square root of capital S square into 1 by n1 plus 1 by n2. So where capital S square equal to n1 s1 square plus n2 s2 square divided by n1 plus n2 minus 2. n1 plus n2 minus 2. So you can make use of this formula if you know s1 and s2. If you are given a discrete data, then the formula will be capital S square equal to summation of x minus x bar the whole square plus summation of y minus y bar the whole square divided by n1 plus n2 minus 2. If you are given as a discrete data. which information is available. Where d bar is equal to summation of d by n, where di equal to xi minus yi. The difference between the values d. And capital S square will be equal to 1 by n minus 1 into summation of d square minus summation of d the whole square by n. That is the formula to calculate your capital S square. So right? So for this one, the degrees of freedom u will be n minus 1. Because we are going to discuss only one sample, but for one sample we are going to compare three conditions. So n minus 1. So here it should be